Okay. Okay. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. I'll sing. I got this Jones rolling in my bones, who indeed took over my soul. I couldn't breathe if he ever said, get on my knees till they're bloody red. See, I don't know if you get it yet. He's like the lighter to my cigarette. Watch me smoke. I never knew another human life could have the power to take over my, 'cause you're my baby, 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 baby. Do-do-do-do-do. Baby, 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 baby. I love it when I hear your name. Now I'm saying, ooh, okay. You guys are haters if you don't agree with me. The fact that I kind of sounded like her when I did that. Now I'm saying, call me Bashanti. Bashanti, but now I'm saying, wait, hold on, that wasn't her. Now I'm saying, you can't touch me. You can't do it. You can't do it. Mm-mm. Anyways, hello guys. Welcome to As If the Podcast. I am your host, Asia, my queen. Yeah. Stop it. Enough. Enough. It's just me. It's just me. Sit down. Sit down. How's everyone doing today? I am doing so well. Very well. I was just talking about this on social media. I believe TikTok and Instagram. Follow me, Asia my queen. But I was talking about how not anything specifically good is happening. I can't point to one thing that's super flourishing. From the outside looking in, shit might look fucked up, but I feel so good and so happy. And I'm like, why is that? And ta-da, came to my mind that it's not all about the way things look, right? Shit could look so peachy keen, but be fucked up. There's been times I've looked finer than wine and emotionally drained and energy sucked out and unhappy. And like last episode, if you haven't listened, go listen to that when we're finished. I've put my value in the way I looked, and I probably put it so much that I really wasn't thinking about my internal happiness as much as I should have. I do, cause I read some books, I journal, I do all that healthy shit, but I feel like I got to the place, like the ugly, ugly truth of things, and have been working through that. Like, that's why my hair is like, needs to be done like yesterday. And I haven't done my eyebrows. I need a pedicure. My nails are still looking good though. But I've noticed that when things feel like fucked up, I automatically am like, oh, let me get my lashes done. Or, oh, let me go get my hair done. Or, oh, let me go get a pedicure. And it feels good at the moment, but it goes away super quick. I've definitely been counting on things that are more consistent to gain joy. I've been taking a lot more joy in being outside and experiencing the sun. And the other day I was sitting down thinking about how loved I am. And the shit had me emotional. And it's not about the love that I received that is so amazing. It's the way that I'm loved. You ain't just gonna come here loving me and wanting me to accept the love because you are willing to give it the way you want to give it. No. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to tell you how I like to be loved as a friend, as a girlfriend, as a daughter, as a niece, as a cousin, as a granddaughter. And if you're not willing to get on board with that, then there's no love lost on my end, but you're going to have to beat it. Beat it. No, I'm trying to beat it. Beat it. Get. All right. So, not like any other episode, that has a lot to do with today's topic. Today's topic is going to be about being a soft woman. It's not teaching you how to be a soft woman. It's not telling you to be a soft woman. I would like to stress before we even get into this, you don't have to have the same meaning as a soft woman as I do. You don't have to want to be a soft woman. And if you with me, if you here, we could be here. But if you're not, enjoy the ride. So growing up my whole life, I've always been treated like a bro. I'm definitely giving bro vibes. Always been giving punch in the arm, like what's up, yo, all that. And I think it has a lot to do with how close I am with my brothers and the fact that I'm on game with a lot of shit that dudes do. And I'm close with my dad as well. So the way I've presented myself in life has a little bit to do with the way people have treated me. And I say a little bit because I do think we don't have to agree with this. When you are a specific body type or a specific shade of brown, you are treated either gently or harder than the next. And we'll just keep that there. But the parts that I was able to control, we're going to talk about. We're not going to get into race and size and anything like that, because that could go on all day. And I also don't have the terminology for it. I just have the experience. You guys treat bigger women, and I'm not calling myself a bigger woman, but you guys treat bigger women and or women of a darker skin tone a lot more harder than you do lighter skin petite women. I've been on both ends. I've been the lighter skinned petite woman, and I've also been the bigger, darker woman, because, you know, depending on where I'm at is how like thick I look, right? We get it. We're here. We're here. I don't think y'all are stupid. So, yeah, we're going to just talk about the parts that I can control. I can't control that I'm thick as fuck. I can't control that, okay? But I could, and I see that the way I've presented myself into this world, because of, you know, my experience, my upbringing, my background, it has made me show up a lot more harder, more on the defense. And I just want to talk about those things that I'm able to change and control. All right. My household was always a place where I was able to be vulnerable and soft and all those fun, nice, gushy, fluffy words. Both of my parents made it very open for me to show emotion and all that. Also, I am a woman, so there is privilege in that. So I would like to acknowledge that as well. But my parents definitely made sure that I was taken care of emotionally for the most part. I never felt like I had to withhold emotion or not cry over something. It never was that. And I could really respect them and admire them for that, because I do know a lot of people who can't seem to shed a tear to save their lives. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't, because showing emotion, being vulnerable, crying is so adjacent to a lot of people's minds to being weak and a pushover. A lot of people have the background to where other people have treated them like a pushover or weaker because they expressed that emotion. So the first time they might have cried or expressed that they were sad about something, the person knocked them down for that. That wasn't my reality. And again, I'm very grateful for that. But the first time that I was in a situation where I had to choose being soft and having boundaries, where I felt like I had to choose between being soft and having boundaries, I was talking to this guy, and him and I were in, just a little bit of an argument. It wasn't heated. We weren't yelling or anything like that, but we were disagreeing about something. And he saw that I was tearing up. And the moment he saw those tears, he got a smile on his face, almost like I gotcha. And that was the same guy who would always call me a strong Black woman. And let me just say this. I never said that I was a strong Black woman. Never said it. Didn't tell you that. Who told you that? I didn't. It's so backwards, because people like to call women strong so that they could get over on them. Almost like you can take it, you got it. I can fuck you over, you got it. And for me, it's like, I never told you that I was a strong Black woman. I never did it, never said it. But I mean, I didn't tell him that, but I would go around waving the flag, being like, I'm a strong woman. I'm a strong woman. I'm so strong. I'm so strong. And in people's minds, it alerted them like, oh, she's a strong woman, so let me just put all my bullshit on her. That's not what that means. It means there was things given to me that were unfortunate. I was able to deal with those things properly without harming another person, and made good things out of them. That's what being strong to me sounds like. But strong to other people is like, oh, she's strong? Okay, let me put some shit on her. Being soft doesn't mean that you're a pushover. Okay? Motherfuckers will see you shed a tear and be like, oh yeah, all boundaries are down. It is time to rock and roll. As a self-proclaimed soft woman, if I feel like I have to neglect my boundaries to show you that I'm soft, you don't need to be in my space. I know that a person that loves you sees value in you being vulnerable and soft and showing them that side of yourself. They don't see that as being a ticket to act an ass and use that as leverage to further being a dickhead. A good relationship to me values my soft side, takes care of it, respects it, doesn't use it to get one up on me. And that's exactly what that smile was for that guy. It was the one up. It was the, oh, okay, now the ball's in my court. No, I don't want you to feel like just because I'm showing you emotion, I'm showing you vulnerability, that the ball is in your court. Baby, the ball is always in my court. Because one thing I'm going to do is shed a tear. The one thing I'm going to do is fucking cry. And if I feel like I have to suppress my feelings, suppress my emotions because you might move weird with my feelings and my emotions, and you might use that to keep me around longer. No, bud. No. This is not the cat for you. So the other day I was having a conversation with my brother, and he told me that a lot of men feel uncomfortable being emotional because they fear their partner throwing it in their face in an argument, which I empathize. I'm going to empathize with you on that. Nobody likes their most vulnerable feelings being thrown at them at any time, especially an argument, especially as an insult towards you. If a person uses your vulnerabilities against you in an argument, it only shows that they're emotionally immature. Because a person who creates space for themselves to be vulnerable doesn't see you showing vulnerability as a way that they could use it as a weapon. I enjoy being trusting. I enjoy being soft. I enjoy being vulnerable. I enjoy those things in my relationships. So I don't see a point in being in a relationship or being in any type of situation that doesn't take care of those sides of myself. And especially relationships that I can control, like my coworkers, my boss, it's whatever. But if I choose for you to be in my space, I don't choose any of my coworkers. I don't choose my boss. Kinda, not really. But if I choose for you to come into my space, come into my home, come into my personal being, be around me, I want it to be someone that I can trust with my emotions. And if I feel like I'm in a situation where I cannot trust you with my feelings, I'm not going to suppress my feelings. I'm just going to suppress the time that we have together. Because there's no space for that. There's no space for that in my life. I have someone in my life that I'm supposed to be close with, but I'm not. And it's because I can't trust that person. And it's not like I can't trust you with tea. Well, I can't really trust her with that either. It has nothing to really do with gossiping and all that shit. I literally cannot trust you when it comes to expressing my emotions, expressing how I feel about life, how I feel about myself, just my outlook on things. I cannot trust you with that. And I enjoy, like I said, I enjoy trusting people. Life hasn't put me so much through the ringer where I can't trust people. I enjoy trusting new people and, maybe getting my trust broken and then trusting someone else again and then broken again and then trusting another person. I enjoy opening myself up to people. And when I know that I can't trust you, it's not a matter of, I should just suppress myself just so I can match up or meet that person where they're at. It's like, I can't be in your space. You can't be in my space at all. Like zero. I cut people off because I enjoy being loving, trusting, and soft. And the moment you make me feel like I have to compromise that to be in your space, it's not going to work out. So, I think I've talked a little too much. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching. I appreciate you a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Asia My Queen. Listen to me wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud. Wherever you listen to podcasts, I'll be right there. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Asia My Queen. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here with me. Sending you love and good vibrations. Bye-bye.